Good morning, YouTube. In a kitchen, how well the lights render colors is important. After all, you're preparing food there, and if the colors are off, well, that's not good. If you can't tell how well done that steak or roast is by the color in the center, you might be in for a surprise. Let's take a quick look at the color rendition of the under cabinet and overhead track lighting I installed in my kitchen. I'll also add in a test image of the LED bulb I put in my over-the-range Advantium convection microwave oven. My test procedure was to use the video camera's manual white balance set with the light under test. Then I shot a color card with that manual white balance setting to see how the colors were rendered. This gives an indication of the color rendering index, or CRI. CRI is a measure of how accurately a light source renders colors when compared to natural sunlight. Here are the three color test images along with a control image in the upper left corner in sunlight, by definition a CRI of 100. The Luxbar under cabinet LEDs in the upper right corner are listed at 2800 Kelvin, 63 lumens per watt, and I couldn't find a CRI figure for them. The colors are fairly decent, although they're the least vivid of the three LEDs under test here. The Philips MR16 LEDs in the lower left corner are listed at 3000 Kelvin, 55 lumens per watt, and a CRI of 80. I think the colors look a bit more vivid than the under cabinet lights. That might be due to the MR16 light being more focused and intense versus the more diffuse 7-foot span of the under cabinet LEDs. I wonder if the low lumen per watt value is due in part to the integral diode bridge in the MR16 bulb for AC power operation. Either that or the bulb puts out more light than specified. It's very bright. It does have an advantage that there's no polarity on the bulb. It works the same either way. And on the lower right is the range light in my over-the-range oven and vent hood. If there's interest, I can do a short video on that retrofit. I swapped a 20-watt halogen bulb for a 2-watt bi-pin LED from superbrightleds.com. At the same time, I installed the under cabinet lights in 2011. It's listed at 3100 Kelvin, 83 lumens per watt, and a meager 72 CRI, but amazingly, I think it has the best color rendering of all three lights. It has the brightest colors, and the reds look red. All in all, I think these three different LEDs do a decent job at rendering colors correctly. With the track lighting, I considered using a high CRI bulb like the ones from Soraa that go up to a CRI of 95, but those bulbs run about $28, a $10 premium over what I paid for the Philips bulbs. And since they aren't Energy Star listed, I would have lost out on the $10 per bulb rebate from my utility. For sure, if this was a commercial kitchen, no question go for the high Zoot bulbs, but I'm quite happy with the Philips bulbs I have. If you want to see any more details on the solar lighting setup, let me know in the comments section below. Check out my other solar power and LED lighting video playlists on the channel and subscribe for updates. And as always, thanks for watching.